Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new AFL Evo 2 Coach Career Mode here on the channel. We're going to be playing as the Brisbane Lions, my team I support, on Legend difficulty. I'm going to be playing for a few hours here today, then edit down a full Coach Career series into one video. The challenge for today's video is I want to get the achievement creating a dynasty, which is to win 3 premierships in a row in a Coach Career series. And on Steam, only 3% of players have it. Haven't done it before on AFL Evo 2, and I thought, why not? If I'm going to play with the team I support, we've got to do it with the Brisbane Lions, as they won 3 premierships in a row from 2001 to 2003, and the only team to equal it was Hawthorn from 2013 to 2015 in the AFL era. So together, let's try to save and rebuild the Lions over 3 seasons. If I can't, I'll consider this video challenge a failure. Let me know other career mode challenges you'd like me to do in the comments. I'm going to be doing these rebuilds every Friday for Friday Night Footy. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is my best 22, I think, going forward for Season 1. So Adams, Andrews, Birchall in the backline, Gardner, Lester and Rich, McCluggage, Neal, Robertson, Berry, Lyons, McInerney, and in the forward line, Rayner, Danaher, Zorko, Bailey, Hipwood, and Charlie Cameron. Tactics-wise, play with fast speed, keep the ball in possession, extra man in defence. Zorko, the captain, Andrews with the kick-out, and Danaher up with the second ruck. So we start off the Lions Coach Career Series with a friendly simulation match, which we unfortunately lost to the Suns by a measly point. Alright, we're going to start off the career series now with our first match of the season against the Sydney Swans. Let's go. Massive match, opening fixture. The Swans wanting to really make top 8 this year, which they probably could do. So we definitely need a massive win against them to start things off. Ball in. There's a block there by Heaney. It might be a foul at the edge of our attacking 50. Lions trying to put it to the top of the square. Hipwood with the grab. Shame what's happened to him in real life, doing his ACL, but he goes back there and slots the goal for the first goal of the Lions Career Mode. Cameron plays on. Danaher blowing a gale at the Gabba. Danaher to put his name on the score sheet, and of course he does. Danaher scores his first goal of the series. Come on. Second quarter now. That's a bad ball out. Oh, I thought we might have intercepted that. Heaney there. Squares it. Okay, spills it. That's a push in the back. Okay. It's absolutely wild and windy. We might have to try and torp this one. About there should do it. Oh, that's a terrible kick. Oh, hang on. It's so bad that the wind might take it, actually. Oh! It's a torp on the 50 by Hipwood. Crikey. Ball in. Oh, Hipwood spills it, but Ellis Yolman soccers it off the ground. The Lions are running away with it at the Gabba. What? No. I've still got to get used to that rule. Parker unfortunately entered the endangered zone, and Sydney scored there first. Rayner. Ball in to Charlie. Charlie Cameron to score his first. Ooh, it bent back the right way a bit, the wrong way there a little bit. I was frightened. Hopefully Charlie Cameron rips out the motorbike. McStay. Siren's gone. This will be just sweet if he pulls this off. Oh my god, these bombs from the 50. I just love my forward line. We're just absolutely stacked there with Hipwood, McStay, Danaher, Rayner. Thankfully in this career series, Hipwood and Rayner are both not out with injuries. So, massive match against the Swans there, 39-7. We have a simulation down at GMHBA Stadium. Unfortunately, we lost to the Cats. Okay, we've got a match against Collingwood here. Huge rivalry, particularly in the early 2000s. Let's get stuck into the Pies. Magpies, we're going to be hosting them at the Gabba. Let's go. A quick little play on there, but the Pies look like they have scored the first. Elliott there. Not good enough. Cameron picks it up, takes a bounce. It's a high tackle there. Luckily, we've kicked that. I felt like Charlie Cameron might have got caught. Ball in. Scott Pendlebury with a spectacular grab. Goes back and kicks the goal quite convincingly. The Pies look good at the Gabba. Rich trying to get to it. A high tackle, sloppy. That's just unlucky there. The Pies score another. Look at this, man. They're just snapping goals in from the forward 50. Main. Everything they go forward with, they're just oozing with confidence. We need to ramp things up at the Gabba. Ball in. Hipwood trying to claw back the result a little bit in the third quarter. The Pies still very much in front. That's a good goal. Gardner. And the Pies get another side bottom there. Puts his name on the score sheet. Look at this, man. Birchill exhausted. And Pies break 40 points. 45 in the fourth. McCarthy trying to bring it in. Bailey with the grab. I could snap, but I'm going to go with the drop punt. He's been quite quiet in this series. He's bent it back well. It's a shame he's a defender position-wise in this. I like to play him in the pocket this series. And that is it. We lose quite convincingly, unfortunately, at the Gabba, 22-45. Yeah. It's a shame. Oh well, hopefully that doesn't have too many consequences for the rest of the finals and the home and away season. So, the Doggies sit at top of the ladder. We find ourselves in 13th. We just need to make top 8. We want top 4 to get that extra chance, but it's going to be close. Alright, I'm going to play this one against the Western Bulldogs, round 4. We go to Ballarat. Frosty, freezing Ballarat. Alright, let's go. I quite like looking at this stadium in real life. Oh, hang on. Neil, the 2020 Brownlow medalist, scores his first of the career series. Come on. It's pouring down with rain as well. And McRae equalises in the first quarter with the Dogs. Cameron at the back. Puts his name on the score sheet in Ballarat. Come on, Charlie. Good stuff. Doggies handballing it around the bit here. That's a good goal. If that goes in. Adam Treloar puts his laces through. That's a belter. Cameron at the back of the pack. He's really stepped up for this one. Fantastic performance by him. He's really lifting. Ball in. Bruce picks up the crumbs, unfortunately. Like, our strength in our midfield and defence should be enough, man, but we've been a little bit susceptible. In this, Danaher wins it. Oh, how's he gotten rid of that? Gardner, an unlikely goal scorer, puts it between the big sticks. What? Oh, we've gifted a goal here, 6 minutes. We might have just thrown the match there for Caleb Daniel. We need a goal. And we need a good clearance. Good mark, McStay. Doggies by 6. Ball in to Hipwood. I'm going to have to take this one. We need a goal to draw. 4 minutes remaining. Hipwood to tie the Lions up, and he does. At least if we get a draw, we share the points and don't lose the form. Come on. Get there. Siren goes. Both sides shell-shocked. The Lions at Ballarat draw to the Western Bulldogs. Crazy. Alright, we've got some simulations here now. We managed to beat Carlton down in Melbourne by 4 points. We hosted Port Adelaide at the Gabba, winning 55-36. Our goal kicking was better there. We managed to beat Freo away in Perth by 4 points. And in the home and away season, that puts us in third, with the Dockers flying high in first, the Tigers second, Carlton in that crucial fourth spot. Unfortunately, Adams is out for 2 weeks. Same with Grant Birchall. And Archie's out for 3. McCarthy, Hipwood are out with tribunal suspensions. So we've got a match here against the Suns. Q clash. Let's go. Okay, it's a push in the back by McStay there. And unfortunately, because of that, Holman scores the first goal in the pouring rain at Metricom. That's a bit better there by Zorko, though. It's Speckies galore here. And it's the captain, Dayne Zorko, to tie things up. A goal apiece. And Matheson getting a bit of run into the side. That's a huge torp from the forward 50. I'm actually quite surprised he's managed to smash his boot onto that. I like Matheson. Pretty underrated player. Oh. Oscar McInerney puts us further in front. A lot of players out. And Gold Coast are definitely capitalising on it. Anderson there scores the Suns' second goal in the third. I'm not even paying attention there. I was just waiting for him to do the set shot. That's it. We managed to win the Queensland Derby by a point as well. Okay, so for Season 1, we sit in second place, 2 points behind Richmond. And we've got to face the Tigers now to potentially go top of the ladder. They've won 7 and only lost 2. Let's go. Round 10, Tigers versus the Lions at the Gabba. I love this fixture so much in real life. Bailey. Oh, I nearly did a little bit too much there, but Charlie Cameron out the back. Smashes it between the big sticks. Lions go 1 goal up. Good mark and good conversion there by Lynchy. Back up in Queensland. Ball in. Hipwood with the grab. He's going to go back and kick this one clearly. Super tight at the Gabba. Oh, good mark. Has he got enough to put that one over the line? And he has. Sometimes he can be a little bit iffy from the 50 there, but only a couple goals in this one. Oh, Berry there has managed to get that one away. 26-8 in the fourth quarter. Super tight at the Gabba. Richmond. Baker. Good mark and conversion there in the open defensive 50. We just need to hold out a little bit longer, boys. There goes the siren. The Lions win at the Gabba. One of my hardest fixtures there. It was just so congested in the midfield. So with that victory over the Tigers, we sit now atop with the the Giants draw. I was going to say we're the only team in the league to draw. So Dockers second, Carlton third, Richmond fourth now. We have a match here against GWS at the Gabba. We managed to win by 2 points due to their poor goal kicking. We managed to go down to Melbourne and beat Melbourne quite convincingly. And we've got a bye round now. Okay, after 13 games played, we sit atop on 42. A little bit back and forth. GWS, the Saints, the Hawks and the Cats trying to break into that top 8 position. I don't know if they're going to be able to. We managed to beat North Melbourne 33-21. And then we went on to finally get our revenge against the Cats at the Gabba 33-21. We've already beaten them there in real life this season. We managed to go away and narrowly beat the Crows by a point in Adelaide. And it was a really close one at the Gabba, 55-45 against the Saints. We've already played against Richmond this series, so I was happy to sim it. Unfortunately, due to our terrible goal kicking, they managed to beat us down at the MCG. So with 17 games played, we sit atop of the AFL Premiership season, followed by Carlton, surprisingly in second. Alright, we've got a match against the Hawks here. Let's get stuck into them. Alright, let's go. Down to the MCG. I always love playing against the Hawks. I've always got a sort of a soft spot in my heart for them. Being Tasmanian, but Rayner scores the first goal against the Tassie Hawks. Well, that's a pretty good bump there. And the Hawks answer quite quickly in the first quarter there with Hartigan. It's all square. Robertson has to play on, bombs it into the forward 50. It's a fantastic grab there by Lyon. Plays on quickly, hits the set shot. Jared Lyons puts us in front in the third. Incredibly close down here at the G. What a gutsy performance by the Lions, and how has Rayner kicked that one nearly like over his shoulder. Crazy. Ball in. Oh, cockatoo. He's done alright to put that between the big sticks. I don't mind cockatoo, but he just doesn't have a very huge potential, unfortunately. Oh, that's a really bad kick out, and Rayner's going to gobble those up all day. I want to try and put it to the top of the goal scope, but no one's there on the line. How's CJ not let that one go through? Rayner with 3. Andrews. Nash pushed him out of the way. No, not exactly. But it's alright. We've managed to hold on there with a really gutsy performance against the Hawks. 15-35. Alright, we hosted the Suns at the Gabba in one a Q clash again. And then we had a match against the Dockers. We won 31-25 at the Gabba. And unfortunately we lost to Collingwood again, twice this season. So after 21 games, we sit atop. Richmond second, Collingwood third, Western Bulldogs fourth, Carlton drop out of the top 4. Hipwood is probably going to pick up the Coleman. We've still got one more match against West Coast, but Bruce is there second, same with Taberner. And we do manage to beat the Eagles quite narrowly there, 28-25. So we're in September now. The finals are being drawn up. Lions face Pies. Blues face the Eagles. Saints versus Essendon. Tigers face the Bulldogs. Unfortunately for this finals campaign, Lachie Neale is out with a fractured foot, and same with McCarthy. McStay and McCluggage are out as well. So we're going to have to restructure our midfield quite quickly before we face the Pies. Massive match against Collingwood. We've lost to them twice this season. Ball in. Coleman's come in. He needs to kick the goal, as we have lost 4, maybe 5 of our starting first team players. Coleman. Oh my God. This guy has massively risen to the occasion, scoring 2 goals in the first quarter in the finals. We managed to win the minor premiership, which is massive, so we do have a second chance. Unfortunately, Grundy there scores Collingwood's first goal, bringing it a little bit closer in the second. Bouncing ball, Rayner trying to get onto the end of it. It's spilled to Charlie Cameron, who handballs it to Danaher, who slaps it on the left. Been a little bit quiet towards the end of this series. We need him to be clutch in finals. Collingwood handballing it in a defensive 50. Marcus Adams can't quite get to it. Hoskin Elliott on the run. Not too bad start in the second quarter for the Pies. Starcevic with the tackle. Mitch picks up the ball. Yeoman bombs it into Rayner, who goes back and, of course, slots the goal. No problems there for Cam Rayner. Man, where would Brisbane be without him? Danaher can't quite dispossess the ball. Robertson picks it up to Hipwood. Will we beat Collingwood for the first time this season? Mitch, Sharky, what are you doing there, mate? Bang smack in front of the camera. Goes to celebrate with Hipwood. 31-14. Ball in. Rich needs to get to it. Pye is on the attack. Oh, come off it. Gets a shot, bang smack in front, and they convert. 33-20. Oh, no. Josh Thomas converts in the third. It's absolutely running amok at the Gabba. Hipwood scores. 7 minutes remaining. Either side can get really into the prelim. Come on, win that. Lions, come on, boys. Cameron around the face. Puts us in front without a shadow of a doubt. Another Gardner. Get to it. Punched. Bang. Hipwood. Oh, we've broken 50 points now. 51-26. The Brisbane Lions secure a prelim final in Season 1. Come on. 51-26. Crikey. So, who are we going to be up against? Tigers make the other prelim as well. Okay, so we've been up against the Saints. And Collingwood face the Tigers. Alright, massive match here against the Saints. Have never won a premiership in their history. We're the only interstate team left. Ball in. Hipwood rises to the occasion. Needs to hit it from about 45 out with the drop punt. Cool, come and collected. Puts his laces through it. His finishing is fantastic. It's so consistent, unlike in real life. Starcevic trying to find Bailey. That's an alright grab. He's managed to get it off there to Hipwood, who scores his second. Fantastic technical ability from Bailey, and a magnificent goal by Hipwood just to top it off. Charlie Cameron now marks it on the forward 50, trying to find Rayner at the top of the square, but he's put it between the big sticks. Charlie Cameron kicks the third goal. Second quarter now, ball in Rayner. And the Lions are absolutely oozing with confidence at the Gabba, kicking 4 goals back to back. Saints, ball in. Oh my God. Andrews shrugged out of the way and allows Marshall to score the Saints' first goal in the second. Matheson, Yeoman, Ellis, Cockatoo. Wow, he's managed to let that one go over the line. Fantastic. Yeoman squares it. Archie kicks the goal. Archie, Ellis, Yeoman. A lot of these youngsters, Cockatoo, really stepping up. Oh, good stuff there. Danaher gets it down to the ground, and then Charlie Cameron, the small forward. Rayner trying to whip it out. Cockatoo in the box. Kicks the goal. They're not necessarily young, these boys, but they're just reserves and squad players really rising to the occasion. Andrews can't get to a Gardner. Sloppy possession. Saints get their second in the third by Dan Butler with the goal. Andrews needs to pick up this one. Oh, that's a terrible clearance along the ground there. Butler scores 2. The Saints having a resurgence in the third. Fourth quarter now. The Worms going crazy as St Kilda kick their 4th in a row. Brad Crouch puts his name on the score sheet for the Saints. Man, I feel like the AI's just turned it up on them because they are just launching bombs into our defensive 50. Crouch scores another. 50-30. Cameron needs to stop the advance of the Saints in the fourth quarter, and he does. Picking up his 3rd of the match. Danaher from the 50. He's not going to kick that. Of course he has. Danaher breaks 60 points. Birchill shrugged off by Billings. They definitely had a better third and fourth quarter, but it's not going to be enough. We've managed to make the AFL Grand Final 62-37. The Brisbane Lions score 10 goals. And it's against Richmond. First versus second. Let's go. Alrighty. Our first opportunity to win a premiership. We've won the minor premiership. We made top 4. It's an I can't even speak properly. I'm getting tongue-tied. It's an overcast day at the MCG. The Tigers facing the Lions. Massive opportunity. Let's go. So excited for this. The Tigers winning 3 premierships in recent memory. They're probably the favourites, I'd say. We're about to get underway. Oh, throwing the ball there by Grimes. McCluggage has to get it in quickly. He's now back to Joe Danaher to score the first goal of the AFL Grand Final. The Lions kicked the first goal. We've won the midfield battle there. Rayner with the grab for the Lions second. It's blown a gale down our end, but Rayner scores the second. We haven't won since 2003. It's nearly been 20 years. And Richmond with Caddy there. I want to try and sour the Brisbane advance. Starcevic been quite quiet this season. He actually gets dropped there. Cameron picks up the crumbs, but it's enough to get it over the line. What a spectacular finish there. Richmond dangerous here. Andrews can't quite win it. Oh, that is ridiculous there by Rioli. How's he got that one over his shoulder? Cameron, ball in, trying to find Rayner. Oh, he's leaped to it. Needs to slap it on the boot. He does. What a strike, a stick of dynamite. Brisbane continue to lead in the second quarter. Richmond on the attack. Adams shrugged out of the way. It's been the Dan Rioli show. That's about 45, 47 out. That's a big kick for him if he gets that over the line, and he does. Wow. Richmond are not down and out for the count. Richmond still going. Oh, the way this keeps on going, we might have to do more seasons. Oh no, they've squared things up. Huh. Robertson trying to square it there. Can't get it. Oh, thankfully it's a high tackle again by Grimes. Hipwood can put the Lions in front. This achievement is going to be so hard to get. We might have to do like 3-5 seasons. Hipwood with a grab. Come on, needs to score this one in the third. We just need a little bit more of ascendancy. We need a bit more of a buffer. 38-25. Massive handball. Berry! Jared Berry puts his name on the score sheet in the third. McCluggage. Tackled. Rich. Richmond snap around the corner. It's Toby Nankervis. The ruckman scores for the Tigers. Chol in the ruck. Starcevic. But it's enough. We've managed to hold out there by the smallest of margins. Richmond came to play, but the Lions are victorious in our first season. We've brought Premiership glory back to the Lions. We are the pride of Brisbane town. We wear maroon, blue and gold. Always fight for victory, like Fitzroy and Bears of old. 45-32. Nankervis got the man of the match. Wow, what a first season as well. Butler won the Brownlow. Hipwood, the Coleman. Zorko best and fairest. And Riley Thilthorpe won the Rising Star. Alrighty. So season 2, we'll accept the job at the Lions again. Let's go do some trades. Okay, we've received an offer here from Carlton from Leicester for Paddy Dow. Okay. Matheson wants to go to the Giants as well. I'll have to think about these offers. And Adams wants to go to the Hawks. They're willing to trade Morrison. Interesting. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll trade draft pick 30 for Leicester. He's 29 and we've got a bit of an aging squad. Birchill, Zorko, Robinson and Rich. We'll give Zorko and Rich a new contract, but I think I'll allow Robinson's and Birchill to expire because there is a lot of free agents that we could go into. We've got to rejuvenate the squad, and I think we'll go with a bit of a policy unless they're a sort of a captain or a part of the leadership group. 30 years of age, we'll try and recycle the list. So we'll offer Zorko because he's the captain at the club. In real life, players can sometimes play quite competently with like 30, 38 in some anomalies. But I want to try and keep the list quite fresh and plan for the future, as we could be potentially doing 3, 4, 5 seasons in this coach career series. So here are some of the potential players we can bring in. Let's see how we can get. Alright, so I think we'll go for Talia, 29 from the Crows. He looks alright. He can replace Birchill in the back line. So we brought him in from the Crows. Sebastian Ross, 28 years of age, 88 overall. His contract has expired at St Kilda. They made a prelim, so we're going to bring in Ross for a direct replacement for Mitch Robinson. Okay, Yeoman, we're actually going to trade to St Kilda to free up some cap room in our wages for pick 15. And we're going to go able to now, because of that, sign Nick Vlosten from the Tigers in the defence. Marcus Adams, I like him a lot in real life so much, but his potential at 28 years of age and 81 overall just isn't good enough. It sometimes happens in AFL Evo that their real life overall rating isn't reflected in game, and sometimes their salary gets too high. Because as you can see here, we're going to be able to get Salem as a replacement, and we're actually going to be able to get him on a cheaper salary. So Salem from the D's is coming to the Lions. We've also managed to get a huge amount of draft picks, 15, 18, and 28. That's not too bad, settings we won the minor premiership, of course. So we'll end season 2 there. And we want to try and get a ruckman. Oh, perfect. I think we'll probably go with him. 17, Butler. Looking at our list, we've got a lot of midfielders. Key forwards we lack a little bit. Our ruckman and our forward line is a little bit amiss. But that's not too bad for Season 2. We've brought in some good players, and we've strengthened our list and rebuilt it slightly. Okay, so here's the team now. Andrews, Vlosten, Telia in the back line. Rich, Gardner, Salem now. We've managed to bring down the average age of the squad, and we've strengthened in a lot of key areas as well. So that is the half-back line and the back line. So McCluggage, Neil, Ross in the midfield, Zorko, Lyons, and McInerney. Rayner, Danaher, McCarthy, McStay, Hipwood, Cameron are going to make that forward line. I love Zach Bailey so much, but you just can't change his position from a defender in this game. So he's gone down a bit. Okay, I'm going to skip a little bit ahead. So after 21 games played in the league season of Season 2, we sit on 60 points in second behind Richmond. We do have an opportunity to draw at the top, but we'll just have to see if we can win that last fixture. We should have the percentage on them. So Chol was the top goal scorer, followed by Cameron. I'm not going to be focusing too much on the league season now because this team is more than capable enough of making top 8, because that's all I care about, and winning back-to-back premierships. Alrighty, so we've got a match against the D's here at the Gabba. Okay, we fortunately win 37-27 against them. So does that mean we draw? No, we finish in first on goal percentage, I guess. Alright, good. So we're going to be focusing on our finals campaign now. Starcevic is out for 5. Andrews out for just the 1. And congratulations on completing your second season. On completion of the last round, you have won the ladder. Good, we've won 2 minor premierships. Fantastic. Hopefully we can win our second premiership. We face Carlton, who finished in 4th place. We're hosting them at the Gabba. Let's get stuck into the Blues, where we win 34-28 on a simulation there. Joe picks up the man of the match. Perfect. And Archie's out for 11 weeks now. That's rather unfortunate. And Cameron's out with a match as well, same with Smith. That's unfortunate. So we've got a match against the Western Bulldogs here in the prelim. We'll play this one. Alright, hosting them at the Gabba. Let's go against the Doggies. There's their team. Alrighty, so we're going to be playing with our new Season 2 signings. Treloar plays on. Oh, scores a great goal. We faced them in Season 1 at Ballarat earlier on, but they've started off the scoring there. Danaher with the grab. I don't know if he's going to make the distance from here, so he's going to have to put it to the top of the goal square. Hipwood as bank smack open. Quickly turns and slots the goal. 1-1 in the first quarter. McCluggage. Oh, good grab. Jerome Dual. It was like Dufal. Who's that? Kufal. Kufal plays for West Ham United, the soccer team. Hipwood. Good grab. And slots it between the 2 big sticks. Took a little bit of a diversion to the end there. Rayner. Oh, hang on. Oh, thought McCarthy nearly rushed that one over the line. Inch perfect goal. No, Rich. It was actually Gardner. Pushed. Dunkley, unfortunately, in the back in the second quarter. The Lions still lead 27-13. What? Oh, Bailey. Needs to kick this one off the interchange. Putting the Lions further in front. Hipple with the grab. Getting caught. I don't even know who was it. McCarthy? He was getting clipped on as he goes back. But kicks the goal. Ball in. Neil. Trying to mark Treloar out. That was your man. Nearly. Adam Treloar kicks the goal. Oh, come on. Vlosten with the tackle. Telia, the former Crows man and the Tigers man, can't get to it. But we should be far enough in front. Yep, and we are. We've won at the Gabba. And we've made it to the final. against Richmond. Oh, would you believe it? So, in Season 2, we're facing the Tigers again. Oh, my God. We'll let them play in a different kit. I just would have rathered someone else just to change things up. So, they finished second, same as last year. We're about to get underway for our second grand final in Season 2. Ball up, Nankervis wins. And Mitch Robinson, after being let go, let go from Brisbane, the Richmond board managed to pick him up, and Pickett scores the first. We scored the first goal in the last grand final, and Richmond score there. That is not deliberate there. Vlosten and Mitch Robinson both facing their former sides. Rioli, who had a really good final last year, might put the pressure on us. Still going for creating a dynasty challenge. We've won one. We need to win another, otherwise it resets. But Joe Danaher there with the dribbler scores Brisbane's first. Berry, Hipwood, good mark. And just clawing the Lions back into this match. Richmond leading for the majority of 2 quarters. McCluggage breaking out from the midfield, bombs it to the top of the square. Hipwood kicks the goal. We now lead for the first time in this match. Richmond trying to get back into it themselves. Hipwood. Let it go, Rayner. Oh, he automatically marked it on the run there. But Rayner probably should let Hipwood have the goal there. Richmond leading the first half, but now in the second, it's all coming up the Lions. We just seem to be a little bit of a bogey side for them. That'll be a great goal if that bends back in, and of course it does. Bolton puts his name on the score sheet. Zorko, the captain, trying to bring it out from midfield, fires it to Hipwood. How is there no one marking this man? He's having an absolute field day down at the MCG. Come on, Baker. Danaher with the tackle. Ball in to Hipwood. The 2 big talls combined, and Hipwood slots another. Breaking 40 points now, the Lions in the third. Richmond out the back door. Is that to Chol? Yeah, it is. Who comes up clutch for the Tigers there in the third. They definitely need that. The suspected Coleman. Come on. Super sloppy here to ground. Trying to pick up the ball. Rayner breaking out the back. Snatch and grab here at the G. Need to kick a couple more. Danaher can't quite win it. Hipwood turns. On the run, he scored so many set shots, but now he's kicked it with the run of play. 5 for Hipwood. Pushing the back, okay. McCluggage. Oh, that's going to be the biggest goal of the grand final. If that goes in, how is there no one on the line? Brisbane breaks 60 points. High tackle there by McCluggage. Chol. Didn't need to get it. Graham puts it between the big sticks. And that's it. The Lions win their second AFL Grand Final against Richmond. Wowee. Rex Sheridan. I think it's one of the... I don't know who that is. It might be a draft pick or it might be someone really low down the list. But he's got the long sleeve Brisbane kit on. Hipwood picks up the man of the match. Clearly, 61 points. So we've won 2 premierships back to back. Oh, that's so unlucky for the Tigers. So Matt Taberner from the Dockers. We still haven't someone win the Brownlow. I really want to do that for Season 3. Hipwood won the Coleman in the end and the best in Ferris. And Georgiades signed for Geelong. We'll, of course, accept the Brisbane job again and try and refresh the list for Season 3. Alright, here's some of the players that have let their contract expire. We'll try and re-sign as many of them as we can. Yeah, I think pretty sure that was Georgiades, the former Portman. So Cockatoo wants to go to the Bombers. Charlie Cameron want a swap deal for Wingard. Wow, that's an interesting deal. And Salem wants to go to the Crows. Starcevic wants to go to Richmond. Coleman Jones as the swap deal. Matheson wants to go to the Eagles, and we get Ainsworth in return. A lot of interesting offers there we have to think on. So we're going to give Dayne Zorko a new contract, of course. He is still the captain at the club. We can't get rid of him. And we'll give our boy Dan Rich as well. He's so amazing off that half-back line. Talia, who's now 31. We'll give him a new deal. So we've even got like Petrarca here, McRae, Franklin, Nat Nui. So I think the first player we'll sign on a free is Christian Petrarca to bolster our midfield. 26 years of age as well. Oh, McDonald, Tip and Woody to increase our forward line output. We'll bring him in from the Bombers. One of the best small forwards of the comp. Rejected. We should be able to get this deal through because we do have enough room in our cap. And Tip and Woody is a Lion. Okay, so we'll send Cockatoo to the Bombers. We'll give him his wish. He played alright, but yeah, he's just not getting that first team game time, eh? We get pick 19. I'm going to allow Matheson to go to the Eagles as well to free up some of that cap room because there's a lot of free agents. We're also going to allow Salem, although he only played in that premiership season, they want me to give an 18-year-old at 83 rated. Silvagni or Var... Isn't that a Carlton player? I think he's randomly generated. Yeah, so we'll let this deal go through. Salem wants to go to the Crows. Look, he's 83 rated. The dude's like 10 years younger. We'll accept that. Yeah, super interesting. Okay, we need a ruckman. It's probably the weakest spot in our team. So, Todd Goldstein, although he's 34, we do need a ruckman, so I'd love to bring him in. Okay, unfortunately, we just don't have the cap room to bring in Goldstein, so I'm going to go with Nick Natanui. I know I signed him a lot. The dude's amazing. I just thought I'd try and mix things up. Lions, we're going to allow him, he's hit 30 years of age, to go to the Western Bulldogs for pick 16 because one of their midfielders is available. And we're going to be able to bring in Jack McRae, who is 28. I like Lions a lot. Obviously a huge guy at the club, but he's just turning a little bit too old. Archie, 2480 overall, is going to go to the Kangaroos, as we're going to be able to replace him with Jai Simpkin, who is 24. So yeah, sometimes their salary gets too high. It doesn't reflect their overall rating. Alrighty, so we've got pick 8, 16 and 18 as well. So that's quite a bit. And now we go into Season 3 with a really fantastic Brisbane Lions list. Okay, and we'll just sort of sim through the draft. I don't really care. I'm not too fussy about who we have brought in because they're all going to be good eventually, those draft picks. So it actually says down here their overall rating. Schoenfield, 95-90. I guess that'll be our pick 8. So the Demons in second there. So the front line has kept most of its shape, but we've restructured the back line in midfield. Andrews, Gardiner, Salem now going. So I do want to try and keep as many of the Brisbane Lion players as we can, but if they get a little bit older, we want to try and continue to upgrade on them. So McDonald, Tip and Woody, Hipwood and Cameron, McCluggage, Danaher, Rayner now in the forward line, and we've got Christian Petrarca, Simpkin joining the midfield. Alright, let's get the season underway. I'll see you on the last match. Okay, so after 21 games played, we've had our best ladder league season performance. We currently sit on 76 points. Richmond 3rd, West Coast 4th. This team is quite insane that I've built. 19 wins, 2 losses. Charlie Cameron looks like he potentially could win the Coleman. Fantasia there. And here are the marks and disposals. So we'll simulate the last match of the season. The D's sit in 11th. Petrarca now facing his former side. 36 we win. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Ben Brown getting the Brown low votes. So we've been drawn against the Eagles in the quarterfinals. McCluggage unfortunately is out, and potentially Cameron as well. So here is the team changed going into the match against the Eagles. Smith, Schoenfield, McInerney, Sheridan, McDonald, Tip and Woody, McCarthy, Berry now in the forward line. Alright, let's get stuck into the Eagles. I've been tending to face mostly Victorian teams in the finals. First time we're facing West Coast at the Gabba in a final series. Alright, let's go. McDonald, Tip and Woody picks it up. 29 years of age. He's still got a clutch. He actually looks quite good in a Brisbane kit. I like it. I like it a lot. Berry takes a bounce in the pouring rain at the Gabba. Squares it to McCarthy. He goes back and kicks the goal in torrential rain. The Lions go 2 goals up. Simpkin, Danaher, pushing it forward. McDonald, Tip and Woody picks up the crumbs, takes a bounce and stabs it onto his boot. The Lions go 3 goals clear. I feel quite bad for Adam Simpson in real life. He's not having the best of time. And he's not doing it here either. Hipwood hits it along the ground. Really? That's my first achievement with the dribbler. Alright, I thought I used that a bit. Ball in. Vardy plays on. Nat Nui facing his former side. Probably gave up a goal there to Zach Langdon, unfortunately. Come on, we've done so well to get 2 premierships up. We just need the 3rd to get the achievement. Hipwood puts his laces through it. In the 3rd. Berry can't quite get to the mark. A lot of pressure on here. Who would you guess? It's McDonald, Tip and Woody scoring 2 fantastically crumbed goals. Well, 3. Harris Andrews shrugs off. Oh, why didn't you bounce it? We've gifted Jamie Cripps there a goal. Pretty decent strike. Rayner jostled off, but he's going to be able to convert this one now. We're running away with it. 45 points. We lead. Smith, good tackle. We were grabbing them there, but Hutchings kicks the goal. It's just a little bit too late there for Cripsy. Oh my God, we've gone and done it. It was a bit of a close one towards the end there. We seem to gas out a little bit. We've won against West Coast. We've made it to the prelims. So we've been drawn against Carlton, and the Saints play in the other. So it seems to be quite a consistent top 8. Let's get stuck into Carlton. Let's go. Massive match here against the Blues. Thought I'd mix up the kit, although we're playing at home. McCarthy fires it to the top of the square. It's actually going to roll over the line there. A fantastic goal by McCarthy. Leicester facing his former side, as we traded him a couple of seasons ago. Cameron now to put his name on the score sheet. Bounces 3 times. He's away. Fantastic work rate there and a fantastic goal. Good handball. The Blues breaking through the midfield. It's actually been slipped out the back. The Blues cool, calm and collected with Harry Mackay. Or Mackay puts it between the big sticks. Ross couldn't quite get to it. Andrews has to come out. No, so it's a different Jake or Jack. Maybe they're brothers. I don't know who's in our backline then. I have a sneaky suspicion he's a random generated player. High tackle there by Casbolt there though. McInerney puts the Lions in front. Gardner, McCarthy. Oh, that's all right. That is very all right there. Snatch and grab at the Gabba, but we seem to be playing total football against them. Vloston, you can't be doing that. Because they could probably... Oh, no, they're going to bring it in quicker. Damn it. Harry Mackay. There's so many, like, McKays, McCarthys, Mackays, McNearys. There's so many Macs and Mooks at the Lions. I can get a little bit tongue-tied with it. Simpkin on the mark. He's had a really good midfield partnership role, along with him and Petrarca. Simpkin trying to get to it. Charlie Cameron with the grab and hopeful conversion. Great goal. Rip out the motorbike. Ross. Oh, good grab. Sebastian Ross from the midfield. Not a common goal scorer. Does all right there. Hipwood. Good grab. You don't really see the midfield and the defence in the highlights unless they do something glaringly wrong. It's mostly the forward line that gets all the plaudits. McDonald, Tip and Woody can't get to it. We've managed to knock out the Blues in the prelim, and we've booked another final. 47-18. We really ran away with it in the fourth quarter. The worm went crazy. Oh, my. We've been drawn against the Tigers again. I don't believe it. 3 seasons in a row against the Tigers. But there's the team I've built. And there is the Richmond team as well. In Season 3. Alrighty. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Hopefully, this entire video isn't a failure. We can win 3 back-to-back. Let's go. Chol with the mark, trying to bring it in. Petrarca can't quite get to it. Nat Nui trying to mount pressure on Ross. Andrews goes back. It's actually Prestia with an amazing goal there. And then Curvis threw the ball. And it's Nat Nui to score the first for the Lions. I would have liked Goldstein, but Nick Nack will do all right. McCarthy, good grab. Second quarter now. Been so close in the midfield stoppage. Nat Nui, Petrarca, Tackled. High tackle there by Neil. The Brownlow medalist puts it between the big sticks. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I can't throw this game away. Cameron. Rayner. Oh, we're just getting heaps of tackles mounted on us. We might have to go here with Simpkin, and he does. He scores his first in an AFL Grand Final. The former Roo. Good punch there. Bang! Richmond handballing it. That is a really worked well goal. If that goes in, Pickett there. Puts his name on the score sheet in the fourth. Way too close. Ball in. Soldo. Oh. Nat Nui wins the ruck. Ball to Hipwood. Needs a goal. Come on, please, 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 please. We're 2 goals in front. This is definitely the closest, particularly compared to last year's Grand Final. Castagna plays on quickly. He knows he hasn't got much time. Arts bang smack in front. Kicks the goal. But the siren is going to go. Wow. We have managed to win 3 AFL Grand Finals. But this one was too close to call. 36-31. Come on. Have we got the achievement? There we have. So, we've completed today's video by getting the achievement, creating a dynasty. I can't believe it was against the Tigers 3 times as well. I feel bad. So, McDonald, Tip and Woody won the Brownlow as well. Charlie Cameron with the Coleman, and Jack McRae from the Western Bulldogs joining us, of course, won the Best and Fairest. Lachlan Smith with the Rising Star with the Dockers. But there's the profits of what the team we built. And here is the overall rating for our players at the end of Season 3 going on to Season 4. Neil, our highest rated player. Zorko obviously retired. Petrarca 92 rated. Natanui 91. McRae 91. Cameron 91. Bloston 90. Talia 90. McDonald, Tip and Woody 90. Rich 89 as well. Alright, I need a break. I played for way too many hours here today. I need a good old cup of tea. So thank you very much for watching. Over 3 seasons, we won 3 premierships. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it again, but I'm so happy that I did it with my boys, the team I support and barrack for, the Brisbane Lions. So let me know other coach career series you would like me to do in the future. I'm going to be doing AFL Evo 2 video rebuilds every Friday for Friday night footy. So stay tuned for more coming up, and let me know who you'd like me to play as next Friday. Alright guys, thanks. I'm going to play the outro now. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you'd like to stay connected with me. Got to say a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tal, Liam B, Kyle P, Tom C, and Wyatt P. So thanks guys, my name has been Simpzy, much love from Australia, goodbye.